Hold the phone. What if the secret to building stronger muscles, better balance, and a body that doesn't feel like a creaky old ship wasn't in the gym at all? Not in the weights, not in the sweat, not even in the movement. Sounds crazy, right? That's because 99% of people, including those seasoned gym rats who look like they bench pressed a small car, have never been taught this powerful truth. Your body can get stronger without even moving a muscle. It's called isometric training. On the outside, it looks like you're just standing there, doing absolutely nothing. But beneath the surface, your body is hosting a secret superhero meeting. These exercises activate deep stabilizer muscles, the ones that keep you standing tall, steady, and injury-free. Think of them as the unsung heroes of your body, the quiet bouncers who keep everything from falling apart. And for those of us over 50, isometrics are an absolute game changer. They're low impact, joint friendly, and you can do them anywhere, as long as you do them right in this guide. I'm going to walk you through 5 elite-level isometric exercises designed to not just preserve your strength, but to elevate it. And exercise number 5? It's so simple it's almost insulting, but chances are you've never tried it. Yet, it could become your body's greatest ally. Exercise 1. The bird dog hold. Here's a concept that might blow your mind, especially after the age of 50. You don't need motion to gain strength. You need control. The bird dog hold may look simple. One arm forward, the opposite leg back, keeping your body as stable as a statue, but beneath its calm surface. This move activates some of the most essential and criminally undertrained muscles in your body. The best part? You can do it anywhere, with no equipment, in just a few minutes a day. So, what makes this exercise so special? While most workouts are busy training the showy muscles, the biceps that fill out your sleeves, the quads that make your pants feel tight, the bird dog is working with the crew behind the scenes. It trains the deep stabilizer muscles that protect your spine, keep your posture upright, help you balance on uneven ground so you don't look like a newborn giraffe on a tightrope, and prevent chronic pain. Here's the fun little surprise. When you hold this position, you're not just working your muscles. You're having a little chat with your brain. You're waking up your proprioception system, your body's sixth sense that tells you where you are in space. And guess what? This is one of the first systems to start ghosting you as you get older, leading to imbalance, falls, and a general lack of confidence in movement. The bird dog hold is like a superhero training session for your brain and body that you can do on your living room floor. The muscles you'll be activating, that most people ignore, multifidus, the tiny, unsung heroes of your spine, transverse abdominis, your body's natural corset, gluteus medius, essential for hip stability and knee protection, the real MVP of not waddling when you walk, shoulder stabilizers. For posture and arm control, most people have no idea these muscles even exist until they stop working and the back pain sets in. This exercise brings them back online. How to do it the right way. Start on all fours. Get your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Engage your core. Gently pull your belly button toward your spine as if you're trying to impress it. Extend. Reach your right arm forward and your left leg straight back. Hold. Stay there for 10 to 20 seconds, keeping your hips perfectly level and breathing steadily. Switch. Repeat 3 times per side. Pro tip: for a master level challenge, place a small book on your lower back. If it stays balanced throughout the exercise, your form is solid. If it falls, don't worry. The book won't judge you. Benefits: you'll feel within 2 to 3 weeks better posture and reduced slouching, a stronger, more stable core and lower back, sharper balance and spatial awareness, more confidence in your daily movements and mobility. And here's a bonus insight from the science world. Studies show that isometric holds like the bird dog increase a neural drive, meaning your brain sends stronger, faster signals to your muscles. That's not just strength. That's precision aging. If you want to build a strong body, start by mastering stillness. That's where the real strength lives. Add the bird dog hold to your morning or evening routine. It takes just 3 minutes, but the ripple effects will touch everything you do: walking, standing, lifting, and even sleeping better. Exercise 2. The warrior pose hold. There's a reason they call it the warrior pose. It's not just about looking like you're about to lead a charge into battle. It's about presence, control, and that grounded power that doesn't fade with age but just gets deeper. Don't let the calm exterior fool you. Holding this pose is a full-body isometric workout that builds stability, mobility, and the kind of mental resilience you need to deal with a computer that won't update. It's the trifecta of graceful aging. So why is this a hidden gem for adults over 50? Most people think of yoga as just a fancy way to stretch or nap on a mat. But the warrior pose, or Virabhadrasana 2, for those of you who speak fluent yoga, is one of the most underrated strength moves in the entire wellness world. It challenges your legs, hips, core, arms, and, perhaps most importantly, your ability to not wander off and think about what's for dinner. But here's the truly surprising part. When you hold it isometrically, no flowing, no movement, the warrior pose becomes an incredibly effective tool for building lower body endurance, opening tight hips and chest, improving body alignment, and sharpening your balance so you're less likely to trip over your own feet. On the outside, you look serene, but your muscles will feel like they're in a tiny, quiet battle. And that's a good thing. Muscles it strengthens and stabilizes quadriceps and hamstrings for leg strength, and knee protection, hip abductors to help with pelvic control and walking stability. So you can ditch the waddle, gluteus maximus for power, and posture, core and obliques for full trunk stability, shoulders and arms for static endurance and postural support. What makes this different from traditional lunges or squats? Isometric holding. You're not bouncing or lifting. You're simply owning the position, teaching your muscles endurance, your joints proper alignment, and your brain how to concentrate when your legs are screaming. How to do the warrior 2. Hold the right way, stand tall. Then step your right foot forward and your left foot back about 3 to 4 feet apart. Bend your front knee so it's stacked directly above your ankle. Do not let it sneak past your ankle like a mischievous child. Keep your back leg straight. With the foot angled slightly inward, raise both arms out to shoulder height, parallel to the ground with your palms facing down. Gaze over your front hand. Keep your spine long and your shoulders relaxed, not bunched up by your ears like a confused turtle. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. Do 2 to 3 rounds per side. Form tip. Imagine you're trying to pull the mat together with your feet. Press your front heel into the ground while pulling your back foot toward it. This will activate your inner thighs and glutes more deeply, making you a true master of stillness. Benefits that reach beyond the mat. Stronger legs for conquering stairs and getting up from that comfy chair. Improved hip flexibility, reducing stiffness and the risk of falls. Enhanced focus and breath control under physical tension, a skill that comes in handy during traffic. A deep sense of calm, strength, and presence. And here's one more secret. Studies on clinical yoga therapy have shown that the warrior pose can reduce chronic knee pain and improve balance confidence in older adults. It's not just exercise, it's functional medicine in motion. You don't have to fight to be a warrior. Sometimes, all you have to do is hold your ground. This pose teaches you to be still, be strong, and stand tall, both literally and figuratively. Exercise 3. The Superman hold. Let's talk about the unsung hero of your body. The thing we all tend to ignore until it starts yelling at us, your back. Most people don't realize how much their quality of life depends on their posterior chain, the muscles running along the back of your body. From standing upright to lifting groceries to taking a confident step, your back is quietly doing all the heavy lifting. And after 50, as back pain, stiffness, and poor posture start to creep in, this one powerful isometric move can help you reclaim your back. The Superman hold. It's a simple, no equipment movement that targets the muscles that keep you tall, aligned, and pain-free. Why does the Superman hold matter as you age? As we get older, we naturally start to lose muscle tone, especially in the back and glutes. To make matters worse, we spend more time sitting, at the table, in the car, on the couch. This creates a dangerous combination: tight front muscles, chest, hips, and a weak posterior chain, glutes, spinal extensors. The result? Rounded shoulders, a hunched posture, nagging low back pain, and a balance that's more wobbly than warrior. But here's the good news. The Superman hold reverses these imbalances. It's not about learning to fly. It's about reclaiming your structure so you can move like a superhero on the ground. Muscles you'll strengthen: erector spinae, the muscles that run along your spine, crucial for standing tall without looking like a question mark. Gluteus maximus, your main hip extensor, which supports walking and lifting heavy objects like your grandkids. deltoids, and upper back. They help open your chest and improve your shoulder alignment. Hamstrings. They work with your glutes to protect your lower back from angry protests when held properly. This move trains these muscles to fire together, improving both your posture and your overall movement efficiency. How to do it: step by step. Lie face down on a mat or soft surface. Extend your arms straight forward. Like Superman getting ready to bust through a brick wall, lift your arms, chest, and legs slightly off the floor at the same time. Squeeze your glutes and lower back muscles while keeping your neck neutral. Look down to avoid straining it. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds, breathing steadily, and try not to think about how much your body is shaking. Slowly lower back down. Repeat for 3 sets. Pro tip: can't lift both arms and legs yet? No problem. Start with just your upper body or alternate lifting one arm and the opposite leg. Progress at your own pace. Even superheroes had to start somewhere. Real life benefits: improved posture and spinal alignment, reduced lower back stiffness and discomfort, better balance and core stability, more energy from standing and moving upright, increased confidence in your stride and stature. Here is a surprising fact: studies have found that exercises like the Superman hold, when performed consistently, can be as effective at reducing chronic back pain as medication, without the side effects. Even just 90 seconds a day can change how your back feels, functions, and supports you. In a world that constantly pulls us forward, sometimes the strongest thing you can do is pull your shoulders back and rise. No gym, no gear, just you, the floor, and a quiet kind of power that supports every part of your life. Exercise 4. The wall isometric squat. Sometimes the strongest workouts don't involve heavy weights, high reps, or fancy machines. Sometimes all you need is a wall. The wall isometric squat is one of the most efficient, joint-friendly ways to build leg strength, core endurance, and lower body stability, especially for adults over 50. It's simple, safe, and surprisingly powerful, like a silent leg-shaking boot camp. Why is this a must-do move after 50? As we age, we tend to lose muscle mass in our legs faster than anywhere else. This leads to all sorts of annoying things: difficulty climbing stairs, weakness when getting out of chairs, that grunting sound you make. This can help, and a higher risk of falls. But here's the good news: the wall squat targets your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core all in one isometric hold, without putting pressure on your knees or spine like traditional squats sometimes do. It also enhances joint integrity by building strength at the angles where your body needs it most. Muscles activated and why they matter: quadriceps help you stand, walk, and control your knees. Gluteus maximus supports hip stability and posture. Hamstrings aid in balance and protect your knees. Core muscles stabilize your spine and reduce back strain. Calves assist with balance and upright posture in just one position. You're turning on nearly every major muscle in your lower body and training them to work together. It's a team meeting for your legs, and everyone's invited. How to do it perfectly and safely: stand with your back flat against a wall. With your feet about 2 feet in front of you, slide down slowly until your thighs are parallel to the floor, or as close as you can comfortably manage without your knees staging a protest. Your knees should be stacked directly above your ankles, not past your toes. Press your lower back gently into the wall. Hold the position for 20 to 40 seconds, breathing steadily, and try to ignore the fiery sensation building in your quad. Slide back up to stand. Rest and repeat for 2 to 3 sets. Tip: if parallel is too hard, don't worry. Start with a higher angle and work your way down over time. Even a slight bend builds strength benefits. You'll feel quickly stronger legs and better knee control, increased endurance for standing and walking, improved balance and joint alignment, boosted confidence in everyday movement. What's more, the wall gives you instant feedback. If your back lifts or shifts, you'll know instantly, helping you adjust your form in real time. Strength isn't about movement. Sometimes it's about how long you can hold steady under pressure. With this one simple exercise, you're rebuilding your foundation: strong legs, stable joints, and the ability to move through life with confidence. Exercise 5. The isometric side plank with arm raise. If you've made it this far, you've already unlocked some of the most powerful isometric exercises in existence. But this one, the side plank with arm raise, is the crown jewel of core control. It's not just about holding yourself up. It's about mastering balance, strength, and control across your entire midsection, especially the muscles that protect your spine, align your posture, and prevent you from tipping over like a tree in a light breeze. And here's what's truly surprising. This move activates more core muscles than traditional sit-ups or crunches without any of the strain on your neck or lower back. Why is it so important after 50? By age 50, most people experience a natural decline in core strength. The side plank with arm raise targets all of these at once. Because it's an isometric hold, it does so without any sudden or risky movements. You'll feel it in your side body, your hips, your shoulders, and even your brain. That's because your nervous system has to coordinate balance, breath, and muscle activation all at the same time. This is what we call functional strength, the kind you actually need in your life. Muscles you will engage obliques, essential for twisting, balance, and spinal support. Transverse abdominis, your deepest core stabilizer. Quadratus lumborum, a key lower back muscle often linked to back pain. Glute medius, helps stabilize your pelvis. Shoulder and scapular stabilizers control posture and upper body balance. Holding this position while raising your top arm adds a layer of rotational control, an advanced but highly valuable skill for real-world movement, like reaching for something on a top shelf without throwing your back out. How to perform it safely and effectively. Start by lying on your side, with your legs straight and your elbow directly under your shoulder. Engage your core and lift your hips so your body forms a straight line from your feet to your head. Don't let your hips sag. Raise your top arm straight up, forming a T shape. Keep your hips lifted and your body steady. Avoid leaning forward or backward. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds. Then switch sides. Do 2 to 3 rounds on each side. Beginner tip: you can modify by keeping your bottom knee on the ground for added support. You'll still get amazing core activation benefits. You'll feel fast, enhanced side body strength and spinal stability, improved balance and fall prevention, better posture and alignment, increased confidence for everyday tasks. And here's the big surprise. Research has shown that side planks can reduce chronic low back pain and even improve scoliosis symptoms when done regularly. This isn't just a core workout. It's a signal to your body that you're grounded, stable, and ready for life. Strong doesn't mean fast or flashy. Sometimes strength is quiet, focused, and deeply felt. That's what this move delivers. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on what these 5 exercises really represent. They aren't flashy. They don't require equipment, speed, or a gym full of people. But don't mistake simplicity for weakness. Each isometric hold you've just learned is a quiet act of strength, a way to train your body to stabilize, support, and move with confidence again. And that's what matters most as we age. After 50, fitness isn't about chasing extremes. It's about preserving independence, reducing pain, moving with balance and ease, and feeling strong from the inside out. These 5 exercises, the bird dog hold, warrior pose, Superman hold, wall squat, and side plank with arm raise, form a complete foundation of core control, postural strength, and joint stability. They speak directly to the real challenges of aging bodies and provide solutions that are safe, effective, and sustainable. Here's the beautiful part. You can do all 5 in under 15 minutes a day. No gym, no pressure, just consistent, intentional movement. Start small, stay consistent. Let your body reconnect with its strength. Getting older is inevitable, but how we move through life, that's a choice. Choose stability. Choose confidence. Choose strength you can build and feel at any age. You're not slowing down. You're just training smarter.